Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Hello, where's he gone? Oh, there we go. Hello, happy with the new cape. Yeah, we got new capes. Look, basically for the 15th anniversary of Minecraft, you can get a cape. You need to log into the Microsoft website, and then you can claim it. So yeah, go get it. There's also one for Twitch, and oh, there we go. You can see the number 15. There's a number 15 on the internet, which is quite cool. Anyway, yeah, there's also one for Twitch and TikTok, and you have to get them in different ways. So yeah, but if you want the capes, go and get them now because they're not available for very long. Anyway, so actually, by the time this video goes out, the cape's probably gone. But you know what? It's fine, because you should probably know anyway. So, right, joke of the day. What is Steve's favourite sport? Weightlifting? I'm trying to think of a joke. Right. Boxing. Audience laugh! There we go, kind of hilarious. Right. Anyway, on to the joke of the day. Not the joke of the day, that's done. On to... That threw me off. Right, let's put the Elite on with my brand new cape. It looks really cool with the cape on. So, right, I will explain what we're building. We're building big today. This is a very big game, but we're also building in a very satisfying location. Probably where we're building is much more happy for me than what we're actually building. So, basically, for about 4 years, there's been a spot of land which has just been free, and I've tried so many times to fit something in, and it's basically just never worked out. The games have just never fit in, and the space is just like a really awkward shape. It's basically like a really weird rectangle, and it's been available for literally years. And I just came to terms with the fact that we were probably never, ever going to be able to fit something in there. And then I went to go and build this game. I was like, right, I'll just see if it would fit in that gap. And it fit in perfectly. Like, absolutely perfectly. And this is the little patch of land that, well, I'll say little, big patch of land that I'm talking about here. And so it also fit in perfectly so that I can add a path here and it would still be 2 blocks away from the game next door. Oh, isn't it? It's just so satisfying. Can we just take a moment just to talk about how satisfying it is, where you just build something with random dimensions and then you find somewhere to build it and it's just like the perfect spot. It's just perfect. But yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll wait until Happy comes over because I don't actually know. I think he went off in a different direction. So I'll wait until he's here. I also realised I didn't download my screenshot. So let me just go do that and then, yeah, then we'll begin. Right, so I believe we are ready. I've got everything sorted out. So yeah, I think firstly what we should do, Happy, is let's go and have a sleep. I'm trying to think whether... Do you know what? We're going to need beds for this game anyway. So let's just make some beds. Where's my wood? Here it is. So let's make a crafting table. This is going to come in handy anyway. And then I'll explain what we're building, because what we're building is quite cool. And I'm looking forward to this. So let's just make 2 orange beds for now. So yeah, let's just have a snooze. So basically what we're building is for a while, and I don't know why, I've just really wanted to do a game which is basically just killing each other. Like literally nothing else apart from murdering each other. And for some reason, I've just always wanted to do one, and I don't really know why. So, but yeah, firstly, let me just make sure this is right. So this should go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So on the 8th block, I believe. So this will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is going to go here. This actually is going to go 1 back from here. And then I just need to go along until it's 8 blocks from the other side as well. So we'll start off pretty simple. It's a really awkward shape, but I promise it will make sense when we actually get into it. So that's 8 going there. So that's going to be this part. And then it's then going to go a little bit weird. So basically then it's going to go, I believe it goes 1 in, and then it goes 3 along, like that. And then it goes 1, 2 across, so 1, 2, and then it then goes across by here, and then this is then just going to go. Let me just double check this is right, because if this is wrong, it's going to impact everything that we're doing. So that goes 3 across. That will then be the tower. So the tower's going to go like that. And then it's then going to go in by 1. So basically, this is going to be like a tower for your spawn room. And I promise I will like get into what we're actually doing in a second. So then it's then going to go 3, but then it's going to go out by another 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, perfect. And then basically, then it's going to wait. Let me just double check this. So the pattern that's going to go on the front goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that'll be 16, 17 with a gap of 2 either side. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 with a gap of 4. Oh, okay. I think we just need to go and just move all of this so it's just 1 in. Okay, because I was getting a little bit confused then, because I was like, I know this game fits in perfectly, and so I knew that like it was going to work. And what I actually did to double check, because there's been a few times where like we've gone to build things, and then I've went to build them, and I've realised that it didn't actually fit in perfectly. What I actually did to double check that this game does 100% fit in perfectly is I structure block placed it through the world into this space, and it fit in perfectly. So there's no reason why this game should not be fitting in perfectly. But anyway, okay, there we go, sorted. But yeah, then this then needs to go across by, let's have a count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So that's how long that's going to be. So then it's going to go with black stone in the middle, and then it's going to transition to purple. So, right, what's... Right, now let's explain how the game works now that we've got it all, like, pretty much sorted. So, basically, it's just going to be like a straight-up killing each other game. So, there's going to be nothing else apart from literally just killing each other in the game. So, basically, how it's going to work is there's going to be... So, the game's mainly going to be played as a 2v2, which is why there's 2 different sides. So, basically, there's going to be 2 different teams, the purple team and the orange team. Basically, you need to go into the arena and basically take out the other person and the other team a certain amount of times. There's going to be like a little counting mechanism, which is basically just going to count down the lives. And then basically the other team, which has run out of lives first, will be the losing team. So it's a very simple game. Hopefully, it should be pretty good fun to play. I actually have done quite a few tests of this game. Just to work out the arena and the balancing, as well as everything else. And I've got to be honest, it was really good fun. so I'm looking forward to this game. But yeah, so that tower's then going to go there. And then it's then going to go... I'm really just trying to make this match. So then it's then going to go 1 out... Is it 1 out here? Yeah. And then perfect, 2 blocks across. And I think I'm going to need a little bit more purple wool. That's okay. So, once again, this should go 8 blocks to the edge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I'm 1 off. I was 1 off from, from getting it perfect. Let me just go and just grab a whole load of stuff. So, yeah, basically, that's going to be the point. There's a bit of an interesting story to talk about the colour choice. So, basically, originally, the game was going to be orange versus yellow, just because I quite like those colours together. And then I fully designed the whole game using, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, so I did have the perfect smell. But yeah, basically, I designed the game fully with orange versus yellow. And then I went to go and find the perfect place to build this game. And I found this patch of land. And because I've been like trying to fill this in for so long, I was so determined to fit it in here. So basically, I knew I wanted to build the game here. But there was a bit of a problem. And it doesn't seem like a bit of a problem, but it would annoy me for probably every single time I come to this area if it wasn't sorted. So basically, I realised that there's a game right next door built out of orange and yellow. So I was like, right, I can't do the game with orange versus yellow because it will match that game. So I was like, I really want to do orange, so why don't I try lime green? I thought lime green could be a nice colour with the orange. So once again, I changed the entire game to orange versus lime green, came to my little patch of land, and realised that we're building right next to a game that's got a lime green side. So I was like, right, we can't do lime green either. So I was like, what other colour could work with orange? And I was like, what about purple? So I did the purple, and I really like the look of the purple and the orange with the black. So I was like, do you know what? This game could be orange versus purple. So I actually don't. I did change the entire game to be purple, but I've not actually seen what it looks like in my world before. So that's going to be quite exciting. But yeah, so that's why we built orange over here, because if you built orange over there, it would clash with that wall over there, and that would annoy me. So, yeah, that's enough about my... You probably don't care about that, but I thought it was quite funny, because I literally spent like 10 minutes trying to decide colour choices. But yeah, so these towers are going to serve a very important purpose. These are going to be the spawn rooms of the game. So basically, there's going to be 2 towers. You will pick your teams. It's going to be a 1v1 game. A 1v1 in terms of like team, so 2v2. And then basically you'll pick a tower each, you'll set your spawn. There's going to be a lever which you'll pull when you're ready. And basically when everyone is ready, there'll be a little trapdoor which will flap, which will open the game. And then basically then you run in and you have to try and take everyone out a certain amount of times. There's going to be a really interesting counting mechanism. Probably more interesting than probably what you'd expect, because I spent a long time trying to think about what counting mechanism. I wanted an easy way to mark the lives, because even when we were doing our tests, we realised that basically it was quite hard to keep track of the lives, and then you'd have to keep looking in the chat to see how much each other has died and stuff. And so we spent a ridiculous amount of time, well I did, trying to come up with a counting mechanism that wasn't just... I didn't want to do just a whole load of lights that just went on, because that's been done probably a million times before. So for that reason, I spent a long time doing that. But I think the counting mechanism I've come up with is quite interesting. It's very easy to see as well, no matter where you are in the arena, which was another thing that I really wanted to make sure of. And so I think ultimately this is going to end up being a really good game. It's going to be called Combat Clash, because it's combating and you're trying to kill each other. Originally, I was going to call the game Sword Clash, which I quite like. The problem is that the game is not just about using swords. There's bows and arrows as well. So I realised that calling it Sword Clash kind of excluded the bows, which is why I changed it to Combat Clash, which kind of alliterates. And yeah, it's going to be a really good game. And the good thing is you can play it either as a 2v2, or you can play it as a 1v1v1v1. So you could do a free-for-all of it as well. The counting mechanism for a free-for-all is a little bit different for the team ones. But hopefully we will get to test both versions when we actually get to play this game properly. So, yeah, I'm kind of just building up the outside. You might have seen from what Happy's doing, that's how tall the game's going to be. So that's going to give you probably a good indication as to just how big of a game this is going to be. And the reason for the tallness is because of one of the parts of the arena, which I'm not going to tell you about, because I want to keep that as a surprise. But let's just say in the arena, there's going to be lots of different traps and alleyways and walkways, and basically lots of different mechanisms which you can use to ambush the other player and take the other player out. And one of them, if I didn't have a high roof, would cause you to go outside of the game. And that's probably giving you a bit of an indication as to what that trap will involve. But I will save that for when we actually get to do the arena, which should hopefully be in the next video. So this is going to probably take a little while to build, just because of the fact that it is such a massive game. But I really just wanted to get the outside done, because that is, in my opinion, what you should always start. But you can't do an interior without an outerior, can you? An exterior, sorry, not an outerior. So, yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. I think we should probably sleep, Happy, just because I can't see very well, and you probably can, but because I'm tracing my rays, it's really dark for me. So if we could go and have a little nap somewhere, that would be really, really... I know you're quite high up, but yeah, I think that should be doing that. And then also on the outsides, there's going to be a few little fancy patterns. Basically, I designed the whole game with it just being orange and purple. And then I realised that I liked what I built, but it was a little bit boring. It looked a little bit just bland on the outside. So I basically came up with some fancy patterns using the black stone, which are going to go on the outside, which should hopefully just make the game just look a little bit more interesting, and should hopefully just make the game stand out as well, because the games in this area, I think most of them are quite bland. I think that game looks cool next door, and I think that the what's called, like the whatever that game's called. I think that game looks quite cool as well. But I think ultimately the games in this area, they just look a little bit boring. So I wanted this game to stand out. It's by far going to be the tallest thing next to that game, I guess, just because it is so massive. So it is going to stand out for that purpose. But I wanted it to stand out for other purposes as well. But yeah, so Happy's kind of doing that. I think we could kind of try and fill in the inside walls as well, just to kind of get like the entire frame done. And then here, there's basically going to be like the towers where you're going to go up to basically get into your small room. And literally in that tower, there's just going to be a bed and like a chest full of all of the swords and the bows and arrows. And then also there's going to be like an armor stand. So if you wear armor like me, you can put that away on an armor stand. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this game. I think this is going to be a really good game when we actually get to play it. And I think I'm really excited to play this game. So let's just try and get some of this done. What I might do is I might speed up the video in a little bit, just because we are basically doing like a lot of the same thing over and over, and I don't want you to get bored or fall asleep. And I also realise that, you know, you're all very busy people. You've all got lives, so I don't want to keep you here for like 50 minutes, just like basically just building the same thing over and over. So I'll tell you what, let's speed up the video. Let's try and get like the entire orange side done. We won't worry so much about the purple one, and then we'll come back in and we'll then we can basically try and get the entire outside finished. So yeah, so I'll see you all in a second. Okay, so we got all that done. Happy's just going to finish off the wall. I was saying to Happy, let's just try and just get like the orange side done. We can do the purple one like if we've got some time. But what I want to do is I want to show you some of the pretty patterns that we're going to have on the outside. So basically, it's going to be using a lot of stairs and half slabs is what's going to be using. Why wouldn't it let me craft? Oh, there we go. That was a bit strange. It wouldn't let me craft any stairs. And then let's just make like a bunch of half slabs. Do I have? Can I make a few more stairs? There we go. So basically, these patterns only just make the game look cool. They don't mean anything. They're not very symbolic. They basically are just here, just to kind of just make it look cool. I can't do the one on the front because that front wall is not finished yet, but I'll do the one on the other side. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to put a stair in the corner, and then we're going to go across with these half slabs across the bottom. Oh, there's a fox. Hello, fox. And then basically we're then going to go 2 blocks away before the Blackstone line, and then that's then going to go to there like that. Do you know what I might do? I'm just going to give myself some scaffolding, just because I'm going to be doing a lot of piling up, and I want to be able to see. So that's going to go there like that, and then it's then going to go. So the frame is a little bit awkward. It's basically going to invert between normal, it's going to basically invert between the 2 different types of steps. So it's basically going to go upside. Oh, how am I going to do this? Let's do it from a little bit more side on, I guess. So basically, it's going to go upside down, forward, upside down, forward. So you can see how like I'm basically alternating between doing upside down stairs and normal stairs, like this, basically until we get to the very top, and then we're going to start doing some of the in ones, and the in ones are going to be a little bit easier. That's kind of why I wanted to get the this entire part done first, just because it's a lot easier to get this done than to do the other one. Oh, is this right? So the wall should go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, including the other little top thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me put a block there just so I can mark it. And then we've got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, wait, why didn't I mark that? Oh, wait, I've got confused. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Oh, it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. It is right. But for some reason, it doesn't look it. Oh, is it because... Oh, it might be that I think the wall might be one too high. Might be what it is. Because I was getting a little bit confused because my pattern should only go... no, because then that... Unless have I done a step in the wrong face? I don't think I have. I'm a little bit confused. I don't understand how the patterns fit wonky, but do you know what? It's okay. And then we're basically then going to do... this is then going to come across. Let's just build out with some of these steps, just because if I use the scaffolding, it's just going to collapse. So then this is then going to go across here like this. I kind of just want to show you how one of these patterns is going to be, and then you can kind of like get a good gist. And then on this side, we're then going to do kind of the same as what we've just done. So we're just going to go like invert between the two different steps. We should probably have a sleep, just because it is getting a bit dark and it's very hard to see. So let's just have a quick snooze, and then we can do this up. I think Happy's doing a good job with the wall. But yeah, I guess if I don't actually know where he is. There are like beds on other games anyway that we can have a snooze in if needs be. But let's just have a quick snooze, just because it's getting quite dark, and I can't really see because of how dark it is. Oh, Happy's got no snout. But you know what? That's a common problem with the ray tracing. Oh, and your arm is bugging out. Oh, and you've got no belly either. Your belly's just disappeared. Don't know what's going on there. Oh, there's a fox falling asleep. But yeah, so let's just start like just continuing some of these patterns going up. So hopefully I've built this far away that this will face the right way. There we go. So let's just continue just kind of just going up like this until we get to the the top. Why will it? Oh, it's because I put a step there. Let's just continue just doing this like that. So that's like the frame. That's like the entire frame done. But now we need to start doing some of the in ones. So the in ones... Oh, wait, no, we haven't, because now we need to do the next part. And the next part might look a little bit confusing, but it's actually probably the simplest part. And that is basically just alternating between doing normal stairs and then putting them upside down. So they basically alternate like that. And then on the side, we're then going to do the same as what we did on the frame. So basically, we're just going to go like that, like that, like that. I think this is the easiest way to build it. It's just to put some blocks behind. But yeah, let's just kind of just switch these between alternating ones and not, just so then basically this can fit in nicely. And then once we've done this, this should be like the frame pretty much done. And then I won't do all of the patterns, don't worry. I might get the other ones done before we get into the next video, just because they are probably the most confusing part of this entire build, and I don't want you all to fall asleep. So let's just kind of just start doing some of these. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Let's go do the next one. The next one's going to be a little bit confusing to do, just because we're going to have to... Basically, I'm building right next to this game, and this game is quite close to the boundary of this. So I need to make sure that I can fit this in. There we go. And then let's just pile up, and let's just start going like this until eventually we reach the until we reach the top. So we've nearly got this outside done. Actually, to be honest, to say like how big this game is, and it was a bit ambitious for just two of us to try and get like the first part of this done. I don't actually think we've done too bad of a job. So that's then going to go. Oh, they're different to each other. So have I done two facing? Oh, I've done two facing the same way. Okay, I was getting a bit confused then. I was thinking, I'm sure I've done them facing the right way. So right, let's just pile up about here. Oh no, we're probably a bit too far away. Let's go about here. So right, we need to go. Oh, I keep falling off. So let's just do a step and then step. We can break that one away. That one's going to go there, and then simply across the top, we're basically just going to replicate what we've just done, but again, this time with the stairs inverted. So we're then going to go. So the first stair will go actually. So this one needs to go and face upwards, and then it's basically just going to go inverted. So it's going to go like that, going the entire way across. And then once we've done that, so I guess this will naturally work out. There we go. So that's that like next part done. That's probably like a little bit more confusing than probably some of the other parts. So that's that part done. Happy if you're done. If you want to start maybe doing some of the purple one, just so then we've got that. The orange one over there. Oh, you're doing the orange one. Okay, I was just about to say the orange one over there is looking a bit flat. But yeah, so then we're going to do the next part. I think I'm going to need you out. I'm 100% going to need some more blackstone steps. So let's just go and make some more of these. Basically, I just went and like just tried messing around with just like a whole load of different types of step orientations and stuff. Just try and just make this look as unique and different as I could. And then this part, we're going to leave a 1 block gap. And then we're going to do the steps so they're like this. And then we're then going to go across, so then it's then going to go like that, and then in the middle we're going to do a blackstone step which is going to face upwards, and then this part we're then just going to go across, and if I'm right, this should mean that we go 3 along with a 1 block gap away from what we've just built, and it looks like it's fitting perfectly. It's always like, I know like I pre-designed this but like it's always nice when it ends up just working out the way that you want. So then let's just do this pattern going. So this is basically going to be like the central point of the entire like design. This is then going to go up until once again we are 1 block away from the top, and it looks like that is fitting perfectly, and the stair is also facing the way that we want. And whilst we're up here, okay, looks like that's not going to. Actually, no, I do need to, because I need to do some of the other designs. So let's just like pile up. So basically, I then need to do the same sort of thing, but this time I need to go and invert them so they're facing upwards this time. So basically, these need to go like this, and then like that. Perfect. You can see like all of the scaffolding and like just steps and stuff that I'm just sprinkling onto everything below. But then that's then going to go like that, and then I fell off, but that's okay. Then let's just go and just fit this in. How many times have I fell off of this scaffolding? Someone needs to keep count and let me know. But yeah, so then that's going to go like that, and then it's then going to go. So this part we're then going to do the same. So then it's basically going to go. So these steps are going to. Let's just break this scaffolding. I'll get rid of that blackstone thing in a second. So then it's going to go. So these steps. I wonder if it'll be easier rather than me doing it the way that I've been doing. Oh, why am I? Oh, it's my elytra. Okay, I was a bit confused then. But yeah, basically these steps. We're then going to go and face like. Oh wait, no, I can't do it like that because I need to have them facing upside down. So I am going to have to sadly do these going from the top, which don't matter. So then we can do. Oh wait, I should probably move this scaffolding tower just so I can go across. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to do these outside of video, like the next few, just because they are very awkward to build. But to be fair, we're nearly done. Like, there's literally just this part, and then another part, and then I think we'll call it a day, just because we've been very busy today. And then next time we'll come back and we'll actually start doing some of the interior that we can do. There is going to be a bit of redstone, so I think what we'll do is the next episode could be the episode trying to do some of the arena, and then the episode after we'll do is the redstone episode. Then it's going to go. So then it will go. Oh, okay. So it will go like. Oh, okay. So it goes upside down first. Oh, I can't reach. There we go. Let's just once again just pile this up. Let's break these steps, and then we can then go across, and then under. Across. Oh. I'll tell you what, let's build across and then start a new scaffolding tower, because otherwise it's going to get a bit hard to build. So then we can then do this can then go like that. I do need to get rid of that blackstone trail, this one, just because this is getting. Actually, I could probably use this in a second. So then we can then go like that. So then that makes that part. I can't tell how the next part needs to go. So then it goes. Oh, okay, so then it basically just does the same as what we've just done before, but it's basically just going to invert between those, and then in the middle it should then. Okay, and then I think that's just a step that goes like that. There we go, and then we can do that one going there, and then this one can then go like that. Is that right? Oh, for some reason it's not. So then that goes 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's because I haven't done the this part, have I? Going up. Okay, that's fine. Oh, do you know? I knew I was going to fall off that. But let's just break my scaffolding. Let's get this side done, and then we should hopefully have this pattern finished. Like, I don't like building patterns very much, I'll be honest, just because, oh, happy, you've got like 7 legs, which is a little bit strange. So then, right, let's get rid of this, and let's just go from like a different angle. Let's go from like over here somewhere. Oh, I'm going to need some more blackstone steps, so let's just grab some more of these. So then, that part's then going to go to there, and then it's then going to go, so that one firstly needs to be upside down, and then that one's then going to face upwards, and then upside down, upwards. And let's just grab the this scaffolding, and then upside down, upwards, and then upside down, upward, and then we're nearly done. And then all that there's then going to be is in the middle. There's then just going to be a very small amount of like some stairs, which are basically then just going to like make like the top part of the pattern, and then that is one wall done. I will save you all the hassle of doing the rest. So that's what we've got so far. Oh, there's a missing step, but that don't matter, because what we're now going to do is now we're going to finish off the other pattern by doing like some middle steps. So basically we're just going to go let's just pick these up. So basically we're just going to do that, and then upside down, and then that upside down, basically until we go to the very top is the plan, and then that should be the end of the video. I love how like we've spent most of the video building walls and pretty patterns. There we go. So that's one part. Let's just get the other one done, and then I can properly show you what the sorry, it just made me laugh that we've literally just spent the whole video just like doing this. But yeah, let me I can just put, there's a missing step there that I missed. So let's just finish off the that wall, and then I can go back, show you what the pattern looks like. We'll end the video, and then next time we'll come in and we'll do the fun part, which is the arena. So let's just do. Oh, I'm going to have enough steps. Oh, perfect. I had like 3 left because there was one that dropped on the floor. But yeah, that is the pattern that I've created. I think that looks cool. And to be honest, I picked the wrong side to really do it on because it's been blocked by that and this, which is a bit awkward. But imagine that, but on this wall, and that wall. And then on the front ones, we're going to do a different pattern, but it's basically the same thing. So I'm not going to worry about doing that in a video. But yeah, that is pretty much everything. So next time, we'll get all of the purple side finished before the next video. I might put the floor in as well, just to make our life easier. And then when we come in to do the next video, we should hopefully have everything ready for us to do the interior. And the interior is going to be, it's going to be ridiculous. There's going to be steps everywhere. There's going to be floating platforms. There's going to be like some very cool little mechanics which are going to be in there. But yeah, apart from that, that is everything that we're going to be doing today. So thank you, Happy, for your assistance. Thank you all for watching. We will see you all at some point.